Okay. Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy, kind of Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Welcome. I am live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So, whoever's coming on, say hello. I'll try to keep my eye on every camera. What is happening? I'm not really sure what's happening on TikTok when I go live yet. This is, I think, my third time, and I really don't know what happens when you go live on TikTok, but I'm just excited that I can. So, today was a great day. I mean, for Christians everywhere, if you are a Christian, happy Good Friday to everybody. I know it's kind of past Friday, but happy Good Friday to everybody. I got to see how I can tell people join me on TikTok. Norma joining me. Wendy, what is happening? Welcome. So, and I feel like um, I can speak of this because I've been through a few things, right? So some of you know I've been through a few things. If you're if you're joining me live on TikTok, welcome. Good to see you, and everywhere else. I gotta keep track of everything. I'll get used to this. I'll get used to it. Don't worry. So I feel like I can speak of this because I've been through a few things, right? And I can say that, hey, you got to be thankful. Still got to be grateful. I'll give you a story, and you may think that, hey, you know what? I got so much going on, and I have so many things that have gone wrong. I've had so many curveballs thrown at me. So many times I have failed, and I don't know. I just don't feel like there's much for me to be grateful for. Well, I'll give you a little story. A rich man looks out of his window and sees an old poor man um, going through the garbage and trying to get some food, trying to find some food. As you're joining me live, welcome. And the rich man tells himself, thank God I'm not poor. The poor man finds a piece in the trash and starts to walk off and looks across the street and sees a man acting kind of mad, kind of crazy a little bit, right? And he says, thank God I'm not mad. The madman, as he's walking down the street and acting mad, he sees an ambulance putting somebody in, and the sirens go off and they go to the hospital. He tells himself, thank God I'm not sick. Welcome. Thank you for all the love and the hearts. And the guy gets to the hospital. Somebody in the hospital next to him, he's sitting there, and after a while, he sees somebody dies in the hospital right next to him, and then carry him out. And he says, thank God I'm not dead. You see, the only folks that cannot thank God are the dead. You and I, just the fact that you're watching this, even if it's a split second and you just kind of went by, you and I have the opportunity, have the chance to thank God all the time. No matter how bad it is, if you think about it, don't worry about the rest of the world. You know, it's easy to say, well, that guy's got it worse. That guy's got it worse. Well, yeah, a lot of people have it worse. Some people have it not so worse, right? But that's not the point. The point is this: could you imagine you in current situation, could you imagine this being worse? Sometimes we can't. But if you have the experience to look outside and say, well, that guy's got it worse than me, well, can't you end up being like that guy or that girl? Right? So the fact that you and I are not, that gives us an opportunity to be grateful and thankful. Trust you, me. If you're new to my lives, welcome, welcome. I've been doing lives and I'm excited to go live finally on TikTok. It only took me a year of organic growth, if you would. But so I appreciate you joining me live. But if you're new to my lives, welcome, welcome. But if you're not, I'll share this with you. I've been through a few things, right? I've been through, Samir, how are you? Namaste, namaste. I've been through a few things, so I can speak of this. At the worst time of my life, at the darkest time, I still was grateful and thankful and faithful, right? Especially on a day like this today, Good Friday. For those of you who are a Christian and appreciate a day like this for Jesus to die, literally just die, and so that you and I could have a bridge to heaven, if you would. So it's a special day, and it's a great day to start, if you haven't, being grateful and being thankful for even the little things. I'll give you an example, and I'll leave you with this thought. Have you ever had like a little paper cut at the tip of your, like, maybe thumb or this finger here? I've had that a few times. That's why I'm going here, right? Have you ever had that, like a paper, like a sharp paper cut or some kind of a cut right at the tip of your finger? And does it bug you or what? Like, it feels like you can't do anything. All right, it feels like it's crippled you, right? You're like, and then when it comes back, it's like, oh my God, I'm so thankful, right? And then for like 2 seconds, and then you forget about it, right? So we can be thankful for the littlest things and not even have to like sit there and think about, all what am I going to be thankful for? There's a few things, right, that you could just come up with right away. So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry I'm a little late, a lot late. Usually I go on a little earlier, but hey, we're still here. And if you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you gotta do, babies. Spread the love, tag a couple people, and yeah, drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love. Thank you.